Gelatinous cubes are one of the most iconic monsters in Dungeons and Dragons, and anyone that's played D&D will have heard of gelatinous cubes and probably faced a few of them somewhere along the way. But what are they, and why have they become so famous in the world of D&D and beyond? Gelatinous cubes are 10-foot square blocks of killer jelly. They slide around slowly and attack creatures either by engulfing them or lashing out with a blobby arm. If you do happen to fall into the cube, you can't breathe and are slowly dissolved in acid. Ouch! Gelatinous cubes have been around since the earliest days of D&D and were created by none other than the creator of D&D himself, Gary Gygax. They first appeared in the original 1974 box set and have been in every edition since. Gelatinous cubes have really caught the imagination of gamers over the years and appeared in countless cartoons, memes and jokes. They've also made it into several video games, a TV series in Adventure Time, and also made it all the way to Hollywood in the Pixar film Onward. So what is it about the cubes that makes them so memorable? Well, for me, it's the fact they're so incongruous. They're just so different than everything else. In a world filled with dragons and orcs and giants, you have a blob of jelly sliding slowly along. And even the very name seems like something which would be more at home in a chemistry lab than in a danger-filled medieval adventure. In any case, the cubes are popular. Chris Sims of the online magazine Comics Alliance stated of the gelatinous cube that there can be no question of the greatest monster in D&D, calling the cubes amazing. However, reactions to the cube have not all been positive. Tyler Lynn of Cracked.com described the cube as one of the most idiotic monsters in D&D and said that unless an encounter plays out exactly like the steamroller scene in Austin Powers, he failed to see how anyone could be killed by the cube. Well, hold on, Tyler. Supposing you're trapped in a dead-end tunnel and there's a cube advancing towards you, or you fall down a pit and there's a cube at the bottom, or you're standing on a cliff and there's 3 cubes advancing towards you. In other words, the cube is really more of a trap set by another monster. It is, if you like, the quintessential monster's monster. Anyway, it looks like the cubes are here to stay, so be prepared. The telltale sign that there are cubes about is a very clean tunnel, and if you do happen to meet one, tips for fighting them seem to revolve around slashing it with your sword or setting it on fire, so nothing too complicated there, just don't fall in. So have fun, get out there, and look forward to your next encounter with the gelatinous cube.